Okay, so I've been tasked with fixing the different links. So when you press this one, it should display timer up here, as it does, task and whatever. But in the files here, it's wait, let me just open it so I can on my other screen so I can. Whoops. Okay, that was. Oh, okay, that's annoying. How do I? How do I open so I wanna see the YouTube chat on the other one, the other window, but I may have there we go, I found it. Select stream. Okay, there we go. How do I see the? I wanna see the if someone writes something, Wait. Chat. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'll have it here. That's great. Okay, perfect. Close. Test. Okay, I think it works then. Boom. Wonderful. Okay, great. Ah, nice. Okay, it's working. Thank you for the waiting out the technical difficulties. So I'm kind of new to this, like the rerouting thingamajig, but I've been tasked with solving it in one way or another. Button. Where the fuck is it? I think here is no chaos. Apps, utilities. Okay. Okay, what am I even doing? I'm relatively newly awakened, so I'm just zoning out. Let me get a sip of this coffee so I can. I found it. So, okay, we have the browser router. That's the thingamajig we're playing around with, and we have it in okay, that's annoying. What if I just search for route? Okay. Ah, wait, here we go. I think it's an app. Yeah, so here we got one of the files. And then, okay, no, here's one of them, and then the other file would be the main then. Great. I want to open both. Thank you. Not at the same time, no. Great. Okay, so we got the route thingamajig here. Then I'm gonna go to Gemini. Teach me how to do proper React. Easy step-by-step instructions. What else? Teach me how to do proper routing in React. Easy step-by-step instructions. Don't toss the answer in my face, but teach me the concept and let me figure it out. Just give me all info I need. Boom. This way, like by asking this, then hopefully it won't like force me to look at like 10 different sources. And the reason I feel safe asking it about these things is I have somewhat of an idea of what it should be like. I've seen like a professional person do it, like on a little live stream, I guess, or a lesson, yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to simulate it if it's smelling monkey. Okay, industry standard, think of it. Before you write code, no, okay, wait, I'll tell it. Right now, this is app folder, and this is main. What you're currently using is the component-based approach, using browser router routes and route inside your JSX. While this works, React Router moved towards a more powerful data router approach in the version 6.4+. This new way allows you to use powerful features like loaders, fetching data before the page even renders, and actions, handling form submissions. To graduate your code to the modern standard, you'll need to move the map out of your JSX into a configuration object. The goal from component-based to data-driven. Right now, your app, wait, let me just check some in the right branch. Probably not. Git branch. Later. Come in the dev. Oh. And then we do git switch, dev. That's wonderful. Oh. Boom. Origin dev. Boom. Magic. Okay. Okay. So, first notice how your app.jsx currently has a header. Yeah. As a header and a main tag. In the new way, we treat this as a route layout. Instead of wrapping routes around your pages, like these ones, you'll use the outlet. Your task, create a repurpose app or repurpose app.jsx as a component that contains your header and a main tag inside. Oh, I'm getting confused already. Okay, create a repurpose app as a component that contains header and a main tag inside. Put the outlet component from React Router DOM. Show me rewrite message. Show me an example of how it's done at each step, and I need to visualize it. Okay, no, visualize as in, now when I asked it to visualize, the AI suddenly wanted to like give me weird metaphors and stuff instead of just like writing it out in code, even though it did both, but that's, yeah, annoying. But as in it out in code. And then I also ask it to use just like some boilerplate code, so that way it's not the same. So I can't like just copy it straight over. Think of it as hierarchy. You have a main frame inside that you have pages, and sometimes those pages have their own subsections. Here's how you build a hierarchy using modern blah blah blah. The root layout, the shell. The component defines the part of your site that never change. Like the navbar and footer, the outlet is the most important part. It's the window where the specific page content appears. Yeah, let's make a root. Do we have a layouts folder? No. Layout. Layouts, and then root layout .jsx seems legit. Import outlet and link. Oh, whoops, oopsie. Link. Wonderful. I need more coffee. Export default function root layout. Export default function root layout. Okay, so it's supposed to look like something like that. Wait. This component defines the part of your site that never change, like navbar, footer. Okay. So the root layout. I like these like little tips. Okay. So let's just try it. Let's just fuck around and find out, right? Export default root layout. Return. Then I think I already have my little component. Just this one. The question is then, do I just, yeah, here, nav data. Okay, menu items. Menu items. Menu items, title. Okay. These ones are imported. Are they imported here? Menu items, yes, they are. And then for every item, create a fucking nav link. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then it has header.css right there. Okay. Let's just ask it. Or maybe just read through everything first. Wait. Let's lay out the subshell in your dashboard page. Has its own sidebar internal navigation. Okay. Finally, you tell your app to use this map. You replace your old app component main. Okay. The thing is, since my colleague here already built out the thing, it feels a bit more confusing than building it from scratch, right? Because I don't wanna. And hello, whomever joined the stream. I hope you're enjoying me yapping around. But the thing is, my colleague built out all these things already, which for me as like a beginner when doing all these like routing and thingamajings feels a bit more difficult, because then I have to like rewrite stuff and I don't know what to move and what not to move. And I also don't want to like ruin everything and, you know, remake everything from scratch. Providing the router to React. Finally, you tell your app to use this map. You replace your old app component in main.jsx. Oh, I saw one person join. Now it's a 0, but you know, I saw one. Wait, blur, fix. I saw one person join. I was like, oh, really nice. Then I said some things, and then the person left. I didn't manage to, you know, get their attention enough. Lol. Export default function. Okay, let's just follow this step by step. Wait, let me just see. Let's use the built-in one. I'm will do it so it works well with my files. Maybe you can maybe you can instruct me further, but don't spoil everything. I like code examples and replaced. Just don't make it. Just copy paste what you write. Sure, I can just copy paste it. Understanding what you'll build. You're going to create a route configuration object that replaces the JSX-based routing. Okay, I'm gonna try to record a little YouTube short or Tickle Talk short or Insta short, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm thinking the intro should be like a question, maybe like something that like opens a gap where you need the answer, or create some sort of curiosity. Maybe something like, oh well, because okay, what I want to like showcase is I just realized how much better it is probably to use like the integrated AI, but not to like make you not to do everything for you, but to like teach you the things, because it just like grasps what the fuck you're doing already, instead of like chatting with this other AI that can just misunderstand everything. So okay, so what is a good hook? Like one of the biggest hacks when learning? Nah, it's like as if like I'm some pro, but I'm not. So what would be good? What would be good? Have you ever realized this when learning coding? Maybe I should do that, yeah. Okay. Have you ever realized this when learning coding? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna record it a few times and let's see if it's good. Okay, so have you ever realized this when recording? I mean, okay, wait. Have you ever realized this when ah, okay, I'm cringing out. Okay. It has to feel like El Natural. I don't know. Oh, it's so difficult with like shorts and stuff, you know? People's like attention span is like so short. So whatever you do, maybe that's why it's called shorts. There we go, folks. Great. Okay. Oh, if you're learning code and you don't want to waste your time chatting with an I learned one thing right now, right here. So here we have Gemini, great tool, but if you use like the in IDE coding thingamajig instead, it can see all your files and then it doesn't gaslight you as much. So then it just gives you the right advice at the right time. Because here, for example, I use the exact same commands technically, but here it just understands the files and can give me a step-by-step based on exactly how it is. And it can also link to different files if I wanted to, which is great. So it saves time and I don't have to waste it on useless stuff. Okay, that one was good. That one was good. Great job, David. Okay, next one should be like, uh, mm, are you using AI to learn code? Well, me too. And I realized one big thing. And that's like if you use like an AI that is not integrated into the IDE where you have your code, if it's not integrated, it will start like gaslighting you, and even the tiniest misunderstanding will lead to you just wasting a bunch of time prompting. So by paying some or using the free one, I don't care what you do, but I think it's worth it because it can teach me based on exactly what I have. It's like a teacher looking at my papers and being able to like say like, "Oh no, very bad. Do this instead." So I think that's great. Whoa, okay. There we have some scuffed ass shorts. I have a lesson in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you, whomever joined the stream before. Very nice. I will do more streaming. That's it. I have a plan of like just raw dogging it. I guess you could say that was the term I heard in another clip, but just as unfiltered as it can get, not like in a bad way, but like more in a authentic way. And I just wanna, since the world is moving more towards like everything being like fake and AI and all that, I think, and I'm convinced that more things will be drawn to like being in person or maybe like live streams until they are fake too. But people want authentic, real stuff. They want some sort of connection, and you don't really get that just doom scrolling or watching a bunch of AI generated clips. So that's my plan, to just try to give more of that. But who knows if I'll manage. You can tell me if I do. Yeah, so great. But this is the stream ending, so peace out, adios, have a good day.